Hi, and welcome to Cornwall College Island on Second Life. I'm going to be your guide today, and we're going to have a look at your inventory. Down the bottom right hand side of the screen, you'll see a button that says Inventory. If you click there, it'll open up. Now your inventory is a little bit like your rucksack, if you like, in Second Life, and it's where you'll store all sorts of things that you'll collect in your time on Second Life. There'll be a certain number of things in your inventory as soon as you arrive on Second Life, but most of the things in here you'll pick up along the way. It's very easy for your inventory to become a little bit unkempt, which mine is at the moment, so it's a good idea that after each session in Second Life, or the end of each session, or even once a week, to just go through your inventory and put things into folders and just keep a good filing structure in there. The sorts of things that you're going to have in your inventory are things like animations. Now these are usually poses or walks, different types of animation that you can use to override the standard avatar. You may well have different body parts, different hair, and different shapes, different skins that your avatar can have. It's all about making your avatar individual. You might have calling cards. These are a bit like personal cards or business cards from other avatars, a bit like friends on Facebook. You'll have lots and lots of clothing. You can pick up clothing, you can buy it, you can get freebies. There's a lot of clothing available. It's all to do with, again, making your avatar individual. You may also have lots of landmarks in your inventory. These will certainly grow the longer you're on Second Life, and basically they are pinpoints on a map to remind you of how to get there. If you double click on a landmark in your inventory, you'll be offered a teleport to go there. Just cancel that for now because we don't want to go there. You may well have note cards. Note cards are exactly what they sound like, virtual papers. For example, here's one that we created talking about the Pendine Lighthouse, and there's actually a link to a picture in there as well. There we go. That note card in particular, with its picture, we dropped into an info point next to the replica of Pendine Lighthouse that we have on the island. So that's really the use of note cards, to give information to other avatars. Now, objects. Objects are everything really from animals to buildings, to trees and bushes, to drinks, food, all the sorts of things that you find in Second Life locations. You'll find houses, you'll find a lot of freebie availability of objects. Now objects are made up of something called prims. You'll hear the word prim quite often in Second Life. It stands for primitive. This building is made up of lots and lots of tiny objects, and each tiny object is called a prim. The more prims you have on an island, the slower the island may work. So you try and keep prims to a minimum when you're building. I won't get too technical because this is a very basic look through our inventory. We have a photo album. It's possible to take photos in Second Life. Just down the bottom there's a snapshot button which will save a screenshot to your desktop or your inventory. Now if you decide to save it to your computer, that's free. You can even send it as an email, that's free. But if you want to save it to your inventory, or indeed if you want to upload a picture from your computer to your inventory, it does actually cost 10 Linden dollars. We'll cover Linden dollars at another stage in a different video. Scripts. Scripts enable things to interact, I suppose, or move. If I just zoom back, you can see there's a seagull flying around the building. He's flying around the building because he has a script. a script that's animating him. You can also hear the seagulls. Seagulls have got sounds in them as well. And again, all these things are picked up around Second Life in different islands and different places. Textures. Any picture that's on Second Life is used as a texture. You can see the signs behind me. Each one of those is a texture. You can upload pictures to Second Life, to your inventory, as textures in PNG format. That's the only format that's recommended to upload to Second Life. Okay, so that's a real basic look around your inventory. You can, of course, create new items. So, for instance, if I wanted to create a new note card, if I go to note cards and right click, I can create a new note. Write whatever I want and obviously save it. I can delete it. So you can create things, you can create new scripts and all sorts of things really. Okay, that's about it for a basic look at the inventory. So until next time, see ya.